Hi everybody, I am Damian Osborne and I'm an artist from Cape Town in South Africa, and today I'm going to be building a strainer frame. Basically that's a frame for stretching a canvas over, and I have some Belgian linen canvas which is already primed, and I have a commission to do a small little painting. It's only about A3, so I'm going to show you how I build the strainer and explain what it is. So I hope you enjoy. Yeah. I'm basically in my garage here, and I've got a framing machine, my guillotine, which is it's probably older than I am, and I'm going to be cutting my frame in here. But basically, this is a stretcher frame. The stretcher frame has got adjustable corners, which can actually, that's what happens. They slot in together, and you can adjust the tension, and it has a beveled or tongue and groove kind of corner. A strainer is of course rigid, and it's got, this has been stapled together, so this is another old frame. So I'm going to make something quite similar, except it's going to be a little bit thinner because I'm making quite a small picture. Well, I'm making quite a small canvas. Okay, I'm just going to cut this strip of wood quickly. So I need to just make sure that the end bit is at exactly 45 degrees. Cool, that's done. Okay, so now I'm just going to make sure that the frames actually all line up. I guess that's fine. Cool. Okay, now I'm just going to check to see that this little piece of extra wood that I have, I want to use my underpinner. So I need to just make sure that it's in the right position and everything looks alright. So it's good to always use a scrap piece of wood. So I'm going to do that. This is another thing that's rusting in the garage, which I must respray and oil. Yeah, that's good. See, double underpinned, all good. Okay, so now I'm going to glue the bars together, and I always take the long side of my left, L4 left, and then the short, obviously, my right, and I glue them together. Got some wood glue here, and then I use my underpinner. And then I take the other long side and the other short side, and I glue them together as well. If I do the short side on the left and I do the long side on the right, it's going to cause me issues later on with them not matching up together. So I have to do it the same way. Okay, now I'm going to put it all together. So just glue the last two corners. Don't know if you can see that, but there's the little V-shaped staple, the V-nail. Cool. Okay, so here is the little strainer that I made, and I put a support in the middle, which I'm quite happy about. So let's stretch some canvas. Okay, so now I'm going to stretch the canvas, and this is the roll of Belgian linen that's, as you can see, already been primed. Which is quite nice, and I just cut out a square for this frame. So I'm just putting it face down. I can now start folding it over and start stapling it. So let's do that. So I cut the piece of canvas large enough to fold over twice, like so. And what I do is I just bend it over. I might have cut it a little bit too big. Okay, let's just make sure that everything's straight. And there we go. So I'll start in the middle. This is a heavy duty Stanley staple gun. There we go. Okay, then the other side, this is a canvas, these are canvas pliers. Grip it like so. And use the little piece there to leverage, create leverage. Hold it there. And just make sure everything's lined up. I like to push fairly hard against the part that I have stapled already, like so. Okay, now this side. So ready primed canvas is not as flexible as unprimed canvas, so it's a little bit more tricky to pull and to stretch. Measure 3 fingers. So I start from the middle and I move outwards. I'm finding that my canvas pliers are a little bit too cumbersome for such a small canvas. So I'm just using my hands to pull hard. Okay, so this carpet is a bit soft, so I decided to get a piece of cardboard just to make sure that I have something smooth to press against. Okay. Now I'm going to cut these corners. Show you how it looks here. See, it's a little bit extra, and then you just fold it in, like so. Tuck it in there like so. There you go. Nice and neat. Oops. Pull it back and staple twice. Okay, so in this case I just kind of make it a little bit too wide here, so I can always neaten it up a bit. I can always cut it a bit more. It's alright. Cool. There we go. So now I can prime it again if I wish, and yeah. Okay, thanks for watching everybody. I hope that helped you a little bit. So here's my canvas, and one of the best supports for oil painting is actually to paint on a rigid support. So what you could do is you could build a strainer frame like this, and then use a piece of masonite, you know, hardboard or whatever you want to call it, MDF possibly, and you can then glue this to the strainer, and then, can you see? Yeah, you can glue this to the strainer and then actually wrap your canvas around that and staple it around that. So you have the canvas texture, but then you still have the rigid support to press against. And it's a lot more durable than just normal loose canvas. And then of course you can prime, I mean you can stretch ready primed canvas or unprimed canvas on top of that. And it's up to you. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe if you did, and you know, please say hi, and if you have any questions about canvases or any art materials, please ask me. But otherwise, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you around. Well, not really, but I mean, you know what I mean. Just say hello and leave a comment. Thanks.